Yes, the head of the Police Federation speaking a short time ago. Well, tonight's other main story, bullying in schools has reached such an epidemic that in one city, a special conference took place today all about it.
You know, 1 in 8 children fall victim to bullies during their school lives. Now, 3 such children who were victims of bullies for years have helped shape today's event in Bradford. Before we speak to a woman who deals with the consequences of bullying every day, let's hear the stories of those 3 children.
I'm Elizabeth Splawn, I'm 15 years old, and basically the bullying started when I was in year 7.
I'm Johnny Crouch, I'm 14-year-old, and the bullying started in year 1.
My name is Smera Noreen, I'm 14 years old. In the past I have been bullied, and that was in primary school.
We moved over from Holland, and before that from America, and so I still had my American accent. And I got quite good grades in school as well. So I think that's basically when the bullying started.
I think that I got bullied because I'm ginger and because I'm not small.
I was pretty young and I didn't know how to deal with it. I did tell the teachers, but because we were young and the teacher just said, "Oh, you'll get over it."
Some year 11s came down and it was raining, and so they wanted to use my umbrella. And I wouldn't let them use it, and so basically they just started pulling at my hair and punching my face, and one of the girls kicked me.
A boy come up to me and started calling me ginger-related names, like with swearing in them. So I threw his dinner over his head because I'd been bottling all the pressure up over the years. And I got excluded for it, but he didn't get anything.
I'm Asian, so we got called names like, they were saying racist names, Paki and other stuff like that, and it hurts quite a lot.
It was really hard for me because one of my best friends was stood there and she didn't do anything about it. But she told my parents, and my parents called into school, and eventually the bullies got excluded.
I think that children should speak out because if they bottle it up, then it will affect them in later life.
Don't ever give in, just keep trying. If there's always someone out there who will listen to you.
Strong views there from those 3 children. We're joined now by Max Crowther, who works as a school teacher and counsellor in Bradford. Thank you very much indeed, Max, for joining us. Are children more aggressive?
I don't think aggressive is the right word. I think that they're very assertive, and I think sometimes they have difficulty expressing themselves and it comes out in an aggressive manner. You know, I think aggression is a little bit, you know, too...
Now, you were talking at the conference today because your school is being held up as a beacon of good practice. What then makes your school good at dealing with bullying?
Right. Our children in school know exactly who they need to speak to if they're having problems. It's an initiative that we've brought out in school that empowers children. We do self-esteem work, we do team building, and if students feel good about themselves, the bullying, it doesn't seem to take as much precedence in there.
That's probably one of the problems. A lot of people, obviously young children who are bullied, may well report the fact that they're bullied and nothing is done about it, or nothing seems to be done about it. So your school reacts to it quickly.
We do. As you can see, I'm wearing our Stop Bullying badge. That was designed by a student in our school. So when it's something that they're involved in, then they deal with it.
You confront it head on?
We confront it head on.
How do you do? What would you do then if somebody said, "I'm bullied"? Can you help me?
Then we would investigate, we would speak to the victim and find out what's gone on, and then we would also speak to the bully, and we address the issues, and we then get the people together, and so that they can see that the hurt that they're doing, and we get them together so that they can talk about the problems to try and put closure so that they can go away then, and that's the end of it. Obviously, sometimes we do make mistakes and children do feel that we've perhaps not done exactly what they wanted, but overall we have a very good picture because students get back to us and say, "It's much calmer now, miss," and because they all wear the badges, then, you know, they deal with it in a different way.
Well, that's obviously a successful policy. Max Crowther, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do you say